In today's video, we give you the final numbers.
And they're pretty impressive.
Okay, so we finished the last rental property. This was actually about a month ago, but you know, being it's holiday season, it's been pretty hard to get any editing done and get a video up. But we want to go over all the numbers and we want to tell you what exactly the property rented out for and how that compares to the previous one we did. And it's actually pretty impressive. But before we do that, we've got two other things we want to show you. So first, we've already purchased the next property, which we're going to be starting this property real soon. So we're going to give you a sneak peek at that one.
Sneak.
Have a look. What do you think?
There she is.
Okay guys, so first of all, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Happy 2020. Welcome to 2020. Isn't that weird to say? But we just want to give you a sneak preview at our next project. I know we're still wrapping up the final numbers on the previous project, even though it was completed over a month ago. But we've already purchased the next one, and we're going to be starting this property out here. I guess I should actually show you the property.
She is a beauty.
We're not giving you any details right now. We just want to give you a little peek at it. We're going to be starting this one January 20th, so we're going to do a full walkthrough video next week and give you all the numbers and all the details and the projection for that project. So that project's going from January 20th, which should be done about 10 weeks, 12 weeks after the start date. It's similar to previous projects, but there it is.
And we don't have the keys yet, so we gotta wait, what, 3 weeks from now? Keys will be in hand.
Yeah, my agent, Corey'd probably be upset if he knew we were sitting here to do this, because you're not really supposed to sit in front of a property and point a camera at it.
We're on a public road.
You know, considering we don't actually own it yet. But there you go. But stay tuned for that video coming next week.
Talk soon.
And the second thing we want to show you guys is the finished product. We did this big renovation and you guys haven't even seen how the property turned out. So I guess you should do the final walkthrough with us, right?
I'd say. Come take a look.
Okay, so let's do that first and then we'll go over the numbers. So take a look at that.
We've literally got somebody just pulled in the driveway. They're moving in right now, so we're trying to do this video real quick. It's Saturday.
We gotta go.
But the first thing I want to point out is,
whoa.
Wow, you know, I gotta say,
Are you checking out the new knobs?
When we first started this project, Amanda said she was gonna change the knobs.
I did.
And I didn't believe her. But looking now, these knobs look so much.
Hold on.
Get out of the way. So
These are antique knobs, okay?
apparently she put on new knobs and then took them up and put the exact same original ones right back on. What's important is that I admit when I was wrong.
Okay, I lied. I didn't change the damn knobs.
So anyways, again, we didn't really do anything in the kitchen other than this fire door. This is a fire door, so that's the side entrance you see over there to the basement apartment. So this door gets closed and stays locked at all times. We have a key to it, but nobody else does, so sorry, I just keep hitting you.
I know, elbow smashing me, hitting me.
This is where we did add the laundry. So on the right, that's where the chimney was that went right up through the roof that we took down all the way down through and down into the basement and removed it completely from the house. We did end up fully gutting the entire bathroom. And
are we gonna get into this whole, I was right, you were wrong?
Did I say I was only doing the tub?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we might only do the tub.
That's, you know, back and forth about the bathroom thing.
Hilarious. We did some new tile, we put Dietra on the floor, new tub, you know, everything's watertight, waterproof, mold-proof. We've got Curdy board behind the tile in the shower, sealed with Curdy band, but it's waterproof, most importantly.
Okay.
And then it's just a cheap vanity. And then we did end up doing new floors in both bedrooms on the main floor. That's just a cheap laminate floor. But the reason we did that is because there was some ugly carpet there. We don't usually like to have carpet in rental properties. All plumbing throughout the entire house has been replaced. So not just the water lines, but all the drains, all the venting, all the drains underground as well. But that's it for the main floor. And then we'll might as well go downstairs. Okay, so as you remember, I think I was standing right here when I sort of I set the camera down like on a workbench that was here, and I sort of spoke about this wall. The staircase comes down this behind it is the main structural wall. That runs down the entire length of the house, the center of the house. So then we've got all of our joists running this way. And this opening was not here. And the only way to get to the other half of the basement was to walk around this way. So we've closed that side off, and that became our kitchen. This is a vinyl click floor. We've got on the, so it's waterproof, will not absorb water, it's mold proof. I've never used it before. It's a newer product. This is one of the cheaper versions of it. So I'm still kind of not sure as to how well it's gonna hold up. But we know that if there was any moisture issues in the basement, that's not gonna affect it. But how durable is it? That's the question. Will it get scratched up? Are the seams gonna start breaking open over a couple years of wear and tear? I don't know at this point, so it'll be interesting to find out the answer to that. So we've got the kitchen here, and this is kind of like the full length on the one side of the structural wall. So we've got kitchen, which runs down to kind of open concept living room. But you can see we got a lot of length on this side. The other side, same thing. That's where the 2 bedrooms are. And cabinets, again, these are just cheap Rona cabinets, black plastic knobs. You know, they're like $1, right? So, you know, you don't really want to spend too much on your finishes because they're gonna bang it up. So check these out. These are paper blinds, right? They look nice. They're like, what were they? $8 a piece. You buy one size and you snip them down with scissors to fit. So you just cut the end off to the width, whatever you want.
They're so easy that I installed all the blinds and I broke my scissors while I was doing it.
You're like me.
Well,
breaking shit.
I don't know.
Just quickly, here's this eaves right off of the living room, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But here's the sump pit that we installed, which is connected to an interior weeping system all the way around the perimeter. This is the master bedroom. It's not huge, but
it's nice. It's a good size.
It's nearly huge. And if you'll follow me this way, there's the other bedroom. New breaker panel, all new wiring. So there's where there's the clean out that I had to install underneath the foundation when we ended up replacing all of the underground plumbing. So there's just a little access box there if you ever need to access the clean out. Sorry, what?
Do you need a plug-majig for the wall over there?
That's coaxial cable, so the cable guy can put that on.
Okay.
If they get cable. A lot of people don't get cable these days, so.
So we're just gonna leave it like that?
Yep. When you come into the apartment down the steps, right, so you come down, so you got the kitchen here. Well, you notice we've actually kept the tile from the bathroom. We continued it right to here, just so that, you know, where you're taking your boots off, you've got something that's a little more substantially protected.
I think this is a nice spot where they can put a shoe rack, and you put the coat rack right there as well. It's nice when you're bringing in groceries, if you got kids, whatever.
Yeah, so, you know.
It's roomy here when you first, walk down.
Yeah, so again.
You don't feel cramped as soon as you walk into a basement apartment.
Yeah, so again, the chimney was right here. So, you know, we wanted to cut this opening. We were actually gonna make the opening smaller, and then, you know, there'd still be a chimney at the bottom of the steps. So it just didn't make sense to leave the chimney, right? So then also you got laundry for the basement unit right here.
Now look at those nice machines.
Of course, we get from Canadian Appliances because it was cheap. You can get, no, really, it's actually like each unit was a couple $100 cheaper than if you go to like Leon's or you know, one of those places. But then they lie to you and tell you that it's in stock when it isn't. Here's the bathroom. Yeah, same tiles we used in the upstairs shower. No, it's not bad. Fairly modern, gray, 2 foot by 1 foot, new vanity, and some shelving at the end of the shower there. So.
Okay, we legit have to get going.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be here all day either.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, time to take a look at the numbers. So the main floor apartment I rented for $17.50 per month. The basement apartment I rented for $15.95 a month. So the total monthly rent for this property is $3,345 each month. Now, the purchase price was $455,000. Our renovation costs were approximately $68,000. So the new estimated value of the property is about $600,000 after the renovation was complete. So this means the total value that we added was $145,000. Now we're looking at a net equity that is gained of $77,000. Now keep in mind there is a couple other expenses that we didn't necessarily include in this breakdown, like the closing costs and the carrying costs, but overall the equity that we gained in this property is just absolutely outstanding, and we wanted to share a simple example with you.
If you have any questions for me about the renovations or even about our investment strategy in general, you should probably get a hold of me on Instagram. So that's MG_House Hustlers.
That's it.
All right. See you guys.
See you on the next project.
Adios.
Ciao.